Strong women also desire affection. Do you consider yourself a strong woman? Are you independent, confident, and able to make decisions about yourself and for yourself? Do you live your life with stability, have a vision for your future, and know what you want or find important? Can you set boundaries and manage your relationships well? So maybe you do see yourself as a strong woman, yet it's common for strong women to face challenges in relationships. Many women feel that men fear them precisely because they are assertive, independent, and capable of making decisions. Are men truly afraid of strong women? From my experience, perhaps they are, but it's worth examining whether men are intimidated by strong women or rather by aggressive women. People often confuse strength with aggression because, looking just at the surface, they can seem similar. Let's explore the difference between the two. On the surface, strength and aggression appear the same. A strong or an aggressive woman can both easily navigate their relationships, make quick decisions, and stand firmly in their lives. Initially, it may seem there is no difference between strength and aggression. However, when we take a closer look and don't only view things superficially, we can sense significant differences. An aggressive person constantly focuses outward. They attempt to control their environment and bring it under their control, setting many expectations and desiring others to conform to their rules. This gives them a sense of safety and stability when everyone adjusts to them. Thus, they not only express expectations but often direct the situation, making decisions authoritatively, not only about themselves but sometimes even about others. They may even dictate what their surroundings should feel or think. Often they manipulate others for their own interests, and eventually people start to fear them. While they may be respected, people also hold back. The more people fear them, the less others feel free to be their authentic selves around them. They hesitate to open up, withholding more and more from them. They avoid sharing desires, disagreeing, offering counterarguments, or sharing concerns, fearing the aggressive woman's reactions or judgments. Over time, those around an aggressive person become increasingly indecisive, as the controlling, aggressive personality suppresses independent initiative. An aggressive person wants people to be the way they want them to be. They direct, control, and expect, often not realizing that in time, others adapt out of fear rather than love. An aggressive person typically exhibits two types of relational dynamics. First, they surround themselves with people who are submissive and weak, making it easy for them to control them and experience their expectations and control over them. This dynamic also characterizes their romantic relationships, in which a partner who needs direction and control will remain by their side. The other extreme of their relational dynamics is competition. Sometimes they choose a partner they admire, but cannot shed their own aggression and need for control, turning the relationship into a continuous competition. Both may take turns dominating, leading to a relationship filled with constant arguments and drama. For aggressive women, establishing optimally functioning relationships is more difficult, as they continuously create dynamics of superiority and inferiority. They cannot envision or realize an equal relationship dynamic. If you find yourself in such relationships, whether with a submissive partner or in constant competition, it's worth examining if your approach leans toward aggression rather than genuine strength. Now let's also look at the other side, the truly strong woman. A genuinely strong woman does not seek to control the outside world. She does not expect others to conform to her, and doesn't aim to subordinate those around her. Instead, she observes her environment, allowing everyone to be who they want to be. She is able to make decisions based on her own desires and goals, while still adapting to changing circumstances around her. A strong woman thinks, "Whatever happens around me, I'll handle my life." She doesn't aim to control or dictate to others how they should behave. She observes what each person is capable of and adjusts her behavior accordingly. This makes the strong woman adaptable and able to flow with events while remaining confident, cheerful, and kind. As a result, those around her feel comfortable being themselves and understand clearly where they stand with her. People openly share their desires, needs, requirements, and fears with her. These relationships lack hierarchy. Instead, they are built on equality. So now ask yourself, are you a strong woman, or do you perhaps fall more into the camp of aggressive women? Whichever you may be, don't feel guilty. The goal isn't to label, but to allow you to live happily and authentically within your relationships. Therefore, let's move forward. If you are a strong woman with harmonious relationships, that is already a major accomplishment. And if you recognize yourself in the characteristics of an aggressive woman, here are some tips on how to bring balance to your relationships. When you experience relationships as an aggressive woman, you may find yourself constantly wanting to control things to feel secure. This often makes you appear overly assertive in the relationship. Other times you may feel uncertain and seek support, wanting your partner to guide you. In such moments, you may not want to show strength or control, but instead wish to relax behind someone else's decisions. Sometimes you long for a confident partner who says, "Everything will be fine, darling. I'll handle it." Sometimes you want the man to be more stable and decisive, so you feel safe. Thus, as an aggressive woman, you have two sides that often alternate. Sometimes you want to submit, and other times you cannot tolerate submission. This ambivalence, however, can confuse your partner. Your partner may feel that in certain moments you are very strong, determined, and even aggressive, leaving them with little room to make their own decisions. But in other moments, they notice that you expect them to be the stable, decisive one who solves the situation. This duality makes it challenging for them to know which side of them you need at a given moment. They won't know whether you want to be protected and comforted or expect them to submit to your decisions. This confusion can easily lead to conflicts. That's why it's essential for you to be aware of what you need at any given moment. Be observant of yourself, non-judgmentally noticing how you react in different situations. Deepening your self-awareness and communicating consciously can harmonize your relationship. Recognizing what triggers your desire for control or your need to rely on others helps you communicate these needs to your partner more effectively. This way, they can understand when you need their guidance and support and when you wish to keep control. So, be mindful of yourself. Observe your reactions in every situation, and with honest openness, practice self-awareness to learn to recognize your own buttons. When you need to take charge, embrace your decisiveness, but when feeling uncertain or vulnerable, allow yourself to seek support. Remember, it's up to you to know what you need and when. Be attentive, noticing which situations bring out specific reactions in you. Once you recognize this, the only task left is to communicate it. If you'd like more self-awareness insights like this, join us on our channel. Subscribe and share the video if you enjoyed it. Here on our channel, we share more self-awareness videos to help you uncover your conscious and subconscious motivations. Our videos enable you to understand your emotional and cognitive processes better, achieving greater peace within yourself and harmony in your relationships. Thank you for watching, and I wish you much success, good health, abundance, love, romance, a happy relationship, and everything else you wish for yourself.